Omar Pauly, native of Holland, Texas, was arrested in 1967 for aggravated assault and larceny and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. After his release, Omar Pauly was implicated in the string of incidents outside his Sunday county, where he was arrested again but managed to escape authorities. His current whereabouts are unknown. 3 adolescent vandals have been terrorizing the city of Lake. Another disturbance was reported at the abandoned slaughterhouse outside of Hills Prairie. Deputies responded to a caller reporting loud noises from the dilapidated facility after midnight. Police investigated the site and found evidence of trespassing and minor equipment theft, but suspect it is merely the work of local vandals. A woman has been arrested for the attempted murder of local farmland mates, Lawrence, with the intention of stealing their fortune. Brianna Rose, 43, was hired as a live-in cook months ago. Foreign was hospitalized earlier this week.
Oh. What is this place? What happened? What is this? Thank you, God. I need this.
Do you know a way out of here?
Ew. Is this bone? This looks like a way through. Finally. I think I can use that. I should keep this. Fine, over it. Oh my God. No. That poor baby. Oh, this is awful. Oh my God. I gotta find something for the pain. I'm not sure I can make it. Oh, this hurts. Bad.
Hey, you now! They're over here!
I didn't get up. I was recovering. I couldn't get up. And I was still recovering. Yeah, when I got up, you already opened the door.
Residents of Marfa, Texas say the phenomenon, simply known as the Marfa ghost lights, are occurring at an astounding rate over the last few months. Witnesses report seeing white, blue, and red orbs of light dangle and dance above the Chinati Mountains for several minutes before quickly disappearing into the blackness of the Chihuahua Desert. Although the lights have been visible for over 100 years, their origin remains a mystery. Personal belongings.
Gotta get out of here. Oh God, this is awful.
Maybe I can open those doors. I gotta find a way out of here.
I can use this. Well, worth trying. knew they were here somewhere.
sold for his brother. He's Braun Breaker. He's Braun Breaker. And R-Dub is Seth Rollins. You like that? You like that? Okay. They say on the list of people who don't miss is Tony and then me. Look at him scared. Send an invite, Flex Duo. Wait, whoa. Oh wait, my check in here, you good. I'm mostly locked in. No, my eye is bothering me. And then that. What? Who's sending up this right? Oh, am I trolling? Somebody's lying. You brought J-Ram and Chipper? Oh. Who? Delgado? Who is that guy? Let me see what we need. You bring J-Ram. I'm gonna bring out Cattell. Oh. What? What are you doing? Who's trolling right now? I was waiting for you to take. Dubs and morale. The team chemistry. Dog. I'm not busting out the glasses. Ooh-wee. I don't even know where I put my freaking contact holder at.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Chicago taking on Alabama. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Martin Digo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next one in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. And now Gil Hodges. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Little chopper rolls foul. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marte makes the grab, one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One out, bases empty. That one almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Donaldson winds and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ketel Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Digo back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Beltran settles underneath it. 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Mike Piazza. Beltran puts it away for the out. 2 down. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. That's down and in. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Back here in Denver. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's Profar now. Profar, the switch hitting DH, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Now, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground right side, Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Alex Gordon.
The third baseman, number 4, Alex Gordon.
That misses the zone. 1-0. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Well, got to pause on that thought. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Carter makes the grab. One up, one down. And now Evan Carter. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Up and in, ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Beltran settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Digo comes to the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter moving under this one. And there are 2 down. Now a chance for Gil Hodges. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez. That clips the corner. On the ground to third. Gordon fires across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Digo back to work. That one missing inside.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And another ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. And such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And that is out of play. Piazza at first, one gone. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow. 0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that one is inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Piazza gets it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver. And now here is Mike Piazza. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And this place is rocking. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Tim Raines, the next to hit. Walked his first time. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Kurtz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Now 1-1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 2-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jurickson Profar will hit next. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. Profar is out. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter, grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Now one miss.
Inside.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. Third out. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, Alex Gordon.
Now pitching.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Donaldson, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Witt, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Splits the plate, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Into center. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one is back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 4-2. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here is Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now, Mike Piazza. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. This one in the air. Marte makes the grab. And that's back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside. And it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1 now.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that can make a big difference in this one.
That one in there across the letters.
3-2.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Nick Kurtz digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. That one lifted to left. Carter towards the line. He's there. He's got it. And ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Evan Carter. Donaldson back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Raines. And there's 1 down. Now it's going to be Alex Gordon. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. High leg throw. Safe. Piazza too late with that one. Runner at second. 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. And the runner stays where he is. Back here in Denver. And now the DH, Jurickson Profar. Very high with that one. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Carter up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza gathers, goes to first. Safe! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. Piazza fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first. Baseman, Gil Hodges.
Now pitching. Walker.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a splitter. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Misses inside. 1-0. Clemens, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. Next offering upstairs. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. And another ball.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And there's the strike.
Count full.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Piazza makes the catch. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second base. Ketel Marte. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. worth the price of admission. It's 4-3. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. Strike one.
What's the count?
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Now a pop-up on the infield. Marte. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.